Good morning. Namaste. Why do we have to understand the experience? What kind of software or equipment or program are we using to understand the experience? The experience takes place. What says within this body and mind that it should be shared or analysed or explored as to what took place using an old-fashioned tool called memory or condition or knowledge from other minds? You have a brand new experience, you see. Brand new experience that your body and mind has never, ever, ever experienced before. And it's so unique that you've never, ever heard anyone ever speak about it before. I must be special. The mind comes in and will barrage itself because the mind now is feeling, wait a minute, even I don't understand this. The mind has to understand. The mind loves gorging on information. Okay? If you can imagine this, an experience of walking. Okay? You simply walk. You've been walking since you were a child. And you're now mid-30s. And you're still walking. And something inside says, what is the experience of walking to you? Mind simply puts a shutter down and says, what a stupid question. You know? Because mind knows. You see? Mind, actually, pure mind knows. Ego mind's not interested. Because it can't gain anything from walking. In reality, it's going to gain distance. It's going to get this body to its target. So it's really important to walk. Yeah, but mind says, stupid question. You gain nothing from walking. Mind gains nothing from walking. So, mind's not really interested. You know, it says, actually, walking is boring. To detract itself from pursuing something that is really very serious. Walking. You know, think about it. The ego mind says, what about it? You know, let's forget the walking. Just get to the girl, you know. Get to the boy. Yeah, walking is just not important. The result is what is important. Mind's always looking for a result. Yeah. The seeker is looking for a result. And the enlightened being says the result is ongoing. Ongoing change. New ongoing change, if you want to experience some new things. Yeah. So what happens is you go on this open seeking thing. And then suddenly, out of the blue, an experience takes place that you've never experienced before. Yeah? You've never heard anyone talk about it before. You search the internet, you search books, you search everything. No one speaks about this. What? Poof, mind. Thousands of mini minds. Yeah. Find out, you see. Raise it. Use language to try and explain it. Use visuals. Yeah? Explain it. Yeah? People will be interested about this. Well, you're not interested about this. You're not interested about anyone else's experience unless it benefits your experience. Unless it can help bring you to a closer result of your experience. Mind speaking to mind. So you think, mind says, you see, it's very dangerous to say you, because it's mind that's the problem, you see. Mind, these millions of minds are now suffocating you and saying, oh, with excitement, with adrenaline. Wow, because it was a great experience. It was beautiful. It was blissful. Tell everyone about it. Find something. Write a book. Do something. You're special. You must be special. No one has experienced this before. You must be Christ. Wow. You see? What happens then is you spend your whole life trying, like this body and mind is trying now, to confirm two things: that you're not a lunatic, that you are not hallucinating, that you are not on some trip, you are not taking drugs, you are not doing anything that the books say would create this type of thing. No one has spoken about this thing. What to do? So you spend time thinking, I'm not wanting to share this unless they think I'm a lunatic. So you look for confirmation. And the confirmation may come and it may not come. And the difference between the one who has experienced Christ revelations, similar revelations to Christ, may end up sitting somewhere with thousands of people listening, or he could be an alcoholic. Because there's no thing to confirm, you see. Mind is saying, you asked for this, we gave you this revelation that everything is one. Yeah? Whatever the experience, mind cannot find, it's trying to help you now, you see. It's forcing you into this place of, you may be a lunatic. The other one is, how do you fit in? How do you fit in? Your experience was out of body. You were, I'm hypothetical, in some beautiful journey in heaven. And you don't want to come back here. And when you do come back here, you feel, how do I fit in? This experience is so revelational that you don't know how to fit in. So you have another thing to overcome, which again leads to some act, coincidence that you may be in front of thousands of people, or you may be an alcoholic, or you may just simply dissolve. The story from this experience has suffocated the experience. It's the same as any mini experience. I often use the roller coaster ride because I love it. You see, this body and mind loves it. And on the ride, the experience is sometimes mind-blowing. Sometimes you feel your body disintegrating. Sometimes you just enjoy these beautiful, moving, dancing loops. Sometimes you go upside down and your stomach ends in your head. Yeah? And what am I doing now? I'm trying to describe this experience. The experience was far more important than the sharing or the divulging or the trying to understand what the experience was about. So you come off the roller coaster ride And you do two things. You tell everyone, wow, what a great roller coaster ride, you should try this bit and that bit. Or you say, let's do it again. That's the two common ones. The one who walks away from the roller coaster ride, still reliving the experience within until it slowly fades and dissolves, has overcome the roller coaster ride. It is a distant past thing that never actually really happened. Only the experience of this a body and mind being taken on some sort of non-planned journey. The ride is planned. The experience is not planned. The one who goes in does not know what to expect. And when it comes off, it cries, it laughs, it vows never to go on again. It wants to go on again. It wants to tell the whole world. These are natural things. The overcoming of the experience by allowing it to pass and fade allows new experiences to come in. The whole point of this is to say, if you have that revelational experience, whatever you do with it, it doesn't matter. It matters not. There's no one listening. There's no one really interested unless it benefits their own experience, which is, again, very natural. We're all guiding each other to new experiences. We're all on this roller coaster ride as part of the rails, beckoning each rail in front to say, right, my turn to go in front, my turn to go back. The moment you attach to the experience, the moment the new experience that is waiting to come in behind it has to sit and wait. Now, it's very simple, and most minds at this point would be saying, yeah, but we do that every day. We do that every day. We simply don't attach to most experiences. But when you have that revelational experience, which you will, you simply do whatever you have to do, because the one inside that has been removed has to take the back seat in the roller coaster and allow the ride to go on. Because this ride going on with no you in it is the tail end of the experience moving away. And the tail end of the experience moving away will take you to an even bigger revelational experience. You simply become the witness in the roller coaster back seat, watching that experience, allowing that experience to go. No more writing about it for this moment, for this period. You can speak about it. You can try and share it. You can do anything. It's very important that you share your experiences, because no other, like I say, we're guides. We will pick up on what each one says, not everything, but bits and pieces to make our own puzzle, you see. But once the experience is watched and goes away, you simply become the witness of the most ultimate experiences that Christ experienced, that Buddha experienced, that Ramana experienced, that saints and sages all over the world right now who do not come forward and are guided into a satsang hall, that maybe are trying to deal with it with some alcoholic beverage, or most simply allow it to pass and get on with their life and stay quiet. As Papaji said, keep quiet. This speaker finds it's drawn to speak. There's no one controlling this body and mind saying you must speak today. You haven't said about this. The speaker appears on the seat, on the ride, speaking about things that are appearing within the experience of this roller coaster ride, where things are contradicting, things are moving, things are changing, things are appearing, things are disappearing. There is no gain for anyone in this life when they think they'll get something else from the experience other than what the experience is about. You cannot share what the actual experience is about. Even the mini experiences. Yeah. I watched my daughter swim for the first time. It was wonderful. The other person is saying, yeah, I can remember my daughter swimming for the first time. They're not even connected to this emotional, wondrous feeling from this mother. I watched her. Oh my God. I wish I could explain to you how it felt. You see, I wish I could explain to you how it felt. Who is I that wishes? Who is I that feels? You see? The experience is for you. Do with it what you have to do with it. Let it go through you. And you will go on this ladder of newness when you don't attach to any experience associated with anything and want and desire a better experience. When you have the roller coaster ride and it's wonderful, are you expecting it to be better the next time round? Are you just wanting to experience what you're meant to experience again? Because the second time it's going to be different. The first one is gone. If you're expecting it to be better, it's going to be a disappointment. Because you have measurement to this experience. An experience is immeasurable. Even the one that experiences it cannot find anything to measure it with, to describe it with. It's very, very unique. Very unique. It explains to yourself how unique you are and how unique every other human being is. And you accept them on that basis of their uniqueness. And next time you hear a mother saying, I saw my daughter swim for the first time, you can feel their experience. You don't wait for mind to say, tell them about your story. You are simply being. You are simply becoming one with that mother and daughter and the experience. Still unique to the mother. Still very unique. You cannot imagine. But the moment something is allowed to just listen and feel everything from that mother's words and emotions and aura and sense. You love her daughter and you've never met her. And everything, water, your own personal memory of swimming for the first time, fish, everything becomes one, you see, within that simple sentence, simple words. And then you walk away and you let it go. Like you let this go. Who is the one that can let go? And who is the one that cannot let go? If you can let go, you cannot be the letting go. If you cannot let go, you cannot be the not letting go. When the body dies, you cannot be the body dying. When the body is living, you cannot be the body living. Something is separate. Something is unique. Something is here to experience itself as everything. Namaste.